Hello class, welcome to our week 1 module. I'm going to go over what our first week looks like in this course. As I mentioned in the syllabus video, I'm working out of the modules tab here, and so you can see our tabs on the left. If you're new to Canvas, this is all out of the modules tab, so if you go to the modules tab, you can scroll right down to this section and follow along in the video. So you'll see various topics on here. Week 1 is a little different than our standard week. As I explained in the syllabus video, we typically have 2 topics. We have an assignment and a discussion board for each topic, and then a weekly reflection, and you'll have some projects thrown in. Week 1 and week 14 do not follow that format. Week 1 is just an introduction to the course. So you'll see a lot of information on here. Much of it is extremely valuable. This week 1 course introduction is important, but I'll point out here this one, week 1 course introduction, is informational. This video is informational, and then your assignments are actually the discussion board. You'll see a point value associated with that, the quiz, and you'll see points, and then the activity for Scavenger Hunt. So let's jump in first to the Icebreaker discussion board. This is just a chance to get to know everybody. This discussion board will be unique in that everyone is together. After this week, you will be broken out into discussion board groups, so you won't have the whole class together until week 14 when we come back together, and everyone for our final project will post a screencast of your business. And that will be everyone together. So you'll be able to see everyone's business at the end, but the actual discussion boards are in smaller groups of about 8 to 15 people, depending on the size of the class and the size of the group. I mention that because this discussion board can get a little chaotic, and with so many people posting, but it is a chance to get to know the whole course together, which is great. So instructions: introduce yourself in a few short paragraphs, and perhaps include a photo of yourself, a list of your interests and hobbies. Please do follow dress and grooming standards for the honor code when you do post a picture. That is due by midweek. By the end of the week, please reply to several of your classmates' posts. And it says respond sincerely to at least 4 classmates' posts to get to know them, talk to them a little bit about their interests, and try to get a good feel for who your classmates are and maybe what ideas they have for their business. As I mentioned, I've posted down here just a little sample of what that might look like. So that will be your discussion board, Icebreaker discussion board. It's separated out, as all discussion boards are, into 2 different sections here, but really it all runs out of here. This is just a reminder of a due date for your responses, for your discussion board responses. So that's confusing at first if you haven't done discussion boards in Canvas, or maybe perhaps other classes don't run them quite like this, but this initial assignment is just your initial post, and then this one is a reminder to reply to your classmates, but it's really all run through that link there. The video ready, fire, aim is very, very important to understanding the course. It's not an assignment, but it's a simple video. It just helps you understand what to expect. The difference between online business and a physical bricks and mortar business is that we will launch much sooner than a traditional business. A traditional business wants everything prim and perfect. They want a grand opening. They're going to advertise for a long time. That's not what we do online. Online, you've got to get out there and start generating traffic to your website. And so your website may not be perfect, your product may not be perfect, but we're going to launch fairly quickly, and it's good to get comfortable with that from the beginning. And that's why they say ready, fire, aim, because we're going to get out there and get these businesses launched, and through the initial traffic that comes in, that's going to tell us a lot about your business and redefine it to serve your purposes. So it's a little different mentality, but that's it's so valuable online to get your business out there and get that initial feedback from those who visit your site that it's worth it to launch sooner rather than later. And then you'll have a quiz here on syllabus and project descriptions. We don't do a lot of true quizzes in this class, but this is one of them. You'll have another one in week 13, but you'll see details and explanations here. Make sure you watch the video before you take this. Please note that multiple attempts are allowed. Whoops, right there. So you can take this time and time again. Unlimited attempts. So it's really more important that you understand the syllabus and the project descriptions rather than getting it all right in your first shot. Then you'll have a scavenger hunt activity that will just take you through different aspects of the course and again help you be prepared. There is not multiple attempts on this, but there is no time limit either. So take as much time as you'd like, but you do get one attempt at the scavenger hunt. And that will be it for week 1. So I hope not a complex week. I hope it's simple, just get you familiar with the course, some nice activities. Next week we'll jump right into business models, coming up with a business idea, and really get into the course content. This is just to welcome everybody, get you on Canvas, and start understanding what the course is about. So if you're having trouble with any of these, please reach out. If not, I look forward to seeing your responses on the Icebreaker discussion board and getting to know each of you. Thanks, everyone.